Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Oh, happy birthday, baby. This is your season, huh? This is your season. The eclipse is going on. The full moon is going on. And I want to know, how you doing, Scorpio? How are you Scorpios doing with all of this different energy? Y'all alright? Y'all doing good out there? Let me see. I'm gonna find out if y'all doing good out there. But happy birthday. I hope you're turning up. I hope that you are enjoying your birthday. Another day of life is always a blessing, even if there's lessons that you're still learning. So happy birthday. Happy Earth Strong. Okay. So it's so funny. I've been feeling weird is what I just heard. Some of you guys can be feeling weird and super like suspicious. You can be suspicious about other people's intentions, or there can be something that's been on your mind and you are panicking about the outcome. How will things turn out? What will come out? What will show up? I mean, what will come out? What will show up? Maybe some of you may need a paternity test, or there could be someone around you who could be taking a paternity test. But if it's not a paternity test, it can just be something that you're creating and you're bringing to the world as well. You know, some of you guys can be giving birth to creations. So you're wondering how it's going to turn out. You're wondering how the world will feel about it, whatever this new thing that you are doing. And I just heard like you have arrived. So you could have arrived. You could have had many stop and starts or many fake, come on, fake beginnings. Or I hear it again, jumping to conclusions, ruining things. You could have been faced with a lot of opposition when it came to your manifestations. I feel like, you know, some of you could have thought you found the love of your life, but come to find out, you could have, you know, had a child or children with someone and it didn't work out. You know, you could have had a situation where you could have started a job or started, some of you, I hear like a company or a business, and things didn't work out. So you could be very, very suspicious about things turning around, things finally growing, you finally improving when it comes to your manifestations and what you truly want. And can I tell you that a lot of times things fail because we are not truly in alignment with who we are authentically on the core level, right? So I feel like through these failed situations, you could have learned a lot through failure. You could be in alignment now, but it's because of everything that has failed, everything that God has shown you. It has actually helped grow you and groom you into who you're supposed to be. So it pushed you into position. And I hear even like using your intuition. Some of you guys are using your intuition more in family. You can have like people in your family who could have been very, very intuitive. And this, by the way, too, I just heard family who could be spying on you. You can have family who's spying on you. But anyway, I hear like your spirit is going to be very, very contagious. You're going to notice that more people gravitate to you. The more that you grow into who you're meant to be, and the more that you position yourself in alignment with what you truly want, the more you will notice people start to gravitate to you, because now you are walking by your truth. Especially like, because I hear fight or flight. Some of you guys had like fight or flight. You could have been living in fear. You were living in fear and you had to readjust your thoughts. You had to readjust your way of thinking. You could have also resorted to like negative based thinking, fear based thinking, always feeling like something is just not right with people or something's going to fail. It could have been your intuition was caught between your past. So what's real versus what's your trauma that you are actually sending the universe mixed signals. You felt like you couldn't handle it. And I don't know what that means. You were sending the universe mixed signals. You would ask the universe something, but then when it would show up in front of you, you would question it or you would discard it. So you could have been a self-sabotager. And most of you, I even hear like diets. You could be dieting and then your diets fail. You've been spending lots of money on, some of you, like appetite suppressants, and I hear like hormones. I don't know. Like you just had a big long season of trial and error. You know, trying not to take things personal, what people say, but you couldn't help it. I hear black out, or you would freeze. So there's two Scorpios here. When people would say things or promise you things and not come through, you would either feel very, very triggered and violated and violent, or you would freeze. It would stop you. It would make you panic. It would make you think back to the times where people could have treated you as you were lesser. So you, ooh, baby. People come into you with gossip, because I hear like, I don't care. You just had a lot of, Spirit says using more humor. You may start to use more humor in order to balance the anger. Some of you, you may use more humor. And I don't know, I just heard about a pastor. Some of you may have a pastor as a dad, as a mother, who've been trying to teach you things and who've been trying to help you manage your spirituality, or you can have a trainer to help you manage the way you eat. So what is going on? I hear contests. You would meet people and they would be in competition with you, even lovers. You had lovers. I even hear your dad, or you your dad was in competition with you. They should be embarrassed. It happens though. I hear like you felt friend zoned, you felt left out in the cold by so many people. You just seem to have gone through a huge streak of like repetitive cycles, bad luck, things not working out the way that you hoped it would. I hear God, show me a sign. Show me a sign. What do I need to do? Show me a sign. You was asking, baby, you was calling on God. Like, show me. What is it, me? But it is you, because at the end of the day, and I hear don't discuss this. You even had family secrets. People didn't want you to discuss certain things. Some of you never found out who your real father was, or there's things about your childhood you weren't able to get the answers to because your family got too many secrets. They don't want to tell you. You probably have parents that have so much shame that what they do is project all their wounds onto you, and it's a problem if you ask about certain things, because they don't want to reveal certain things. They feel like it will cost the family too much if they were to tell you. You got family secrets they hiding. They lying to you. I even hear family affairs. Yeah. There's more to your parents than what they show you. They like live a lie. They have a lot of hidden things about them that they don't want you to know. So if you try to ask questions, they'll be upset. Some of you like bitter parents. La la. Taxes. Some of you guys are going to be doing taxes, or you can't wait for your taxes because there's like a room in your house that you're like you want to renovate. Some of you guys could be trying to renovate. Some of you guys could be trying to move. You can't wait for taxes. Some of you guys could be thinking about taxes. Taxes just came out, but this is the disruption. Like things finally coming to an end. You baby. I hear my life is like a movie. I can make a book with all the things I done been through. Some of y'all done been through some stuff, baby. You could, I hear pampering yourself more. Ooh, this is going to be a time where you are asked by the universe to in order for you to access the fruits of your labor and the things that you've been wanting and the things that you've been hoping for and holding on to and praying for, you are going to ask to honor your worth in order to get them. It seems impossible, but nothing is impossible, Scorpio. But they hurt my feelings, but Spirit wants you to let it go. Don't you try to hurt them, Scorpio. Don't let the scorpion out of you. But they were judging me. Why am I saying this stuff? But they were judging me. They were lying on me behind my back. They were putting me in third parties. They were sending me bad energy, negative energy. They were, shit. You're pissed. You were holding on to everything that people have done to you. This was the issue. You were struggling to move forward because you were still holding on to everything that has been done for you. This was keeping you as a cage. This was keeping you isolated. This was keeping you stuck in your head. This was just keeping you in fight or flight. Baby, let me tell you what I love. I love when I'm doing a reading and I don't know where I'm going, and then it finally ties up like a sweet bow, baby, with a nice, soft, gentle kiss. Mwah. This is all coming to an end. This is all coming to an end. Trauma. You were releasing trauma. With this, I said in the beginning, with the eclipse and with the full moon, it's going to help you move and grow from your trauma instead of holding on to it and clinging on to it. Because let me tell you why. When you have trauma that's still stuck inside of your heart, still stuck in your energy, then you still attract the fruits of your labor. Is like a mission impossible. Why? Because you can't hold on to the past while you're trying to move forward. You can't bring your past into your future. Some of you need to hire a lawyer. Some of you guys need to make a dentist appointment. You have an ex who swings both ways, who's going to be trying to get back in your life. Oh. You had all kinds of stuff, all kinds of people. But let me tell you. So this is, I hear graduating. You're graduating from the trauma of your life. I hear it's going to hit you all at once. You're going to probably be met with lots of divine intervention. You're going to have to answer to your own soul. You are going to have to answer to your own soul. Spirit wants you to know you were the one who was holding your own self back. You felt left out. You felt cheated. You felt disrespected. You felt like people weren't honoring your worth. I just even heard an earth sign. Earth sign. If you are with an earth sign, what do I do, Spirit? Do I say? I just heard like you have a special gift and the answers to your prayers are going to be answered, but you need to step aside. You need to bring out the true, real version of you before you were met with trauma, before you were met with opposition, before. It's like you needed to go back to treating your own self like a king or queen in order for you to... Spirit wants you to hold your own self accountable for the choices. Yes, there are some bad situations that could have happened in your life and could have played out really bad. Really bad. Like there is no doubt about it that you were hurt. There's no doubt about it. Spirit is not denying what you have been through. I hear a nightmare. It could have felt like a nightmare. Even with nightmares, some of you guys so traumatized that you could have like cried yourself to sleep. You could have stayed up or had issues with sleeping or even drinking. You could have been drinking to like hide the pain or numb down the pain. You could have had like numbing devices. But you will be getting lots of opportunities. And I hear desperate. Somebody desperately wants to meet you. They want to spill their guts to you. They are actually a lot more shy than you think. If you're mad at somebody and you think that they're playing games, they're not playing games with you. They know that they messed up. They know they should have told you all of this before. The issue is that they were very shy. Look, I blew up the candle. Why that happened? They were actually really shy. They really want to tell you that. They felt like you caught them out. You caught them off guard. They wanted to learn you. They were trying to get to learn you. You could have cut somebody out and just said, I'm done. I ain't got time for this. And they want you to know that they really want to share this with you. Somebody really just wants to share with you that you did read their energy correctly. If you notice certain aspects of their personality, you read their energy correctly. But they felt like you were forcing them to change. You were forcing them to change. You were forcing them to break out of their shell. You kept bringing up things about them that they didn't want to look at. They didn't want to take accountability of. They didn't. And it's like you forced them. You forced someone into an awakening. Bye, Scorpio. In your power like never before. In your power like never before, baby. I just heard it again, like power of attorney. Be careful. You may need a lawyer for something. I don't know what though. If you will know. If that applies to you, you will know. I hear like you have a blessing standing right in front of your face, and you don't even see it coming. You have a blessing standing right in front of your face, and you don't even see it coming. Give me one card about love. You have lovers coming and fighting for your attention. You have lovers that I hear wiring you money. Somebody may change their mind about you and come and wire you money. You're gonna have about 4 people trying to fight for your heart at the same time. It's gonna be exes and new people at the same time. 3 or 4 people coming to fight for your heart, wanting to give you attention, wanting one of the people you would know because you read them, like you went off on them. You read them to filth, and they've been trying to figure you out ever since. Let me tell you something that's so powerful about you, Scorpios. Whether you realize it or not, many of you are able to awaken the souls of others just by saying your truth, you know? Sometimes you may go off on people and feel like, damn, I should never said that. But whatever you do, when you go off, when you feel like you're at your wit's end, you trigger something in other people. When people walk away from you, they may be like, oh my God, Scorpio is crazy. But then when they go through these like full moons and stuff like that, they will have opportunities to sit with the energy, and they will, like your scent, you have a scent that takes over them. Like they feel your energy. People feel your energy even when you're not around. They still feel your energy, and they notice you as the Empress or the Emperor, and you trigger awakenings in people. You show people their true selves, you know, and they could try to like front on you in the beginning, like, oh, Scorpio's crazy, Scorpio's mentally ill, but then they have to come back around to it and see themselves. So you shine a mirror on people, whether you realize it or not. All right. Some of you want to move. You said like you need evidence of it. You need evidence that you're going to really be able to move. You need evidence you're going to be able to move. I'm going on to the extended. I want to talk about the lovers that are coming towards you, and I also want to go deep into your work. Okay, I send you so much love and light.